Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Brianna Andrea, and I am here today to show you guys how I do my braid out with perm rods. And as of right now, I'm getting something out of my hair. I don't know what that is, but yeah, let's go ahead and remove that. Okay, and now I'm gonna go ahead and part my hair right down the middle. I typically like to do middle parts when I do my braid outs, perm rods, or whatever, but sometimes I do side parts, but it's mostly middle parts because I just like how that looks on my face most of the time. So yeah, so I parted down the middle and split it up into two sections because that makes me feel, I just like to do that when I'm doing my hair because just a force of habit, I guess, because I have a lot of hair, as you can see. And I had to use the clips to separate each side. I'm gonna do like regular cornrows going straight back with the perm rods on the end. So right now I'm just parting my hair for the first braid, and yeah, that's what we're doing. And then I'm gonna clip away the excess hair so I can have the room to do the braid without having to worry about other hair getting in the way. Yeah. So, and now I'm just gonna detangle my hair. I use water to loosen up my curls a little bit, so it's not, I don't like to detangle my hair when it's dry. Yeah, so I'm just using a little bit of water. I don't know what's on my face, but yeah, I'm gonna use a little bit of water, and then sorry, the camera fell. But yeah, so as you can see, I use the water to spritz my hair, and now I'm going to detangle it with my detangling brush. It's just a typical cheap one from the beauty supply. Nothing fancy, but I really like how it makes my curls look after they're combed out. So yeah, still detangling, and now I'm just drying off my hair. I knew I should be using a t-shirt or something, but that's the only thing I had. And here's my organic coconut oil. It's just a typical one from Trader Joe's. I'm probably never going to use that one ever again because it clumps up, as you can see, and it gets really flaky in my hair, and coconut oil doesn't usually do that, so I'm probably not going to ever use that again. But yeah, it did the job for that day. So yeah. And then I use my Cantu leave-in conditioner. Cantu has been a staple for me ever since I started my natural hair journey. So I just use a little bit of that, and then I just apply it all throughout that section for the first braid, and I make sure I work it in and make sure it gets all throughout my hair. And then I'm going to add some more. I like to make sure I have some on my ends too, just because like those get the driest fast because they don't really get all of the oil from your scalp. So yeah, and then I am going to apply my curling cream. So here it is, the Cantu curling cream, coconut curling cream. Yeah, so that's what I use to like seal in the moisture and everything. I do the lock method. So like you saw, I do the spray, which is just water, and then I do oil, coconut oil, and then a cream. So LOC. Yeah. So then I just work in the curling cream, and that usually helps with holding the curl. Sorry about that beeping. That's my fire alarm. My manager needs to work on that. But if you guys can hear that. If you guys can't hear that, then just forget what I said. And then I'm getting rid of the excess product on my hands. I don't know why I rinsed it off. That's like valuable product that I need to be putting on my head, but whatever. So yeah. Now I'm going to start I'm going to clip away, make sure all the hair is clipped away, because when you're doing braids, you really don't want to have other strands of hair in the braid, because when you take it out, it'll just like mat together and stuff. But yeah, so now I'm just starting my braid. I'm doing a straight cornrow back. If you guys want me to do a tutorial on how I French braid, leave a comment on the bottom of this video and I will do that. Later on in this video, if you guys are still watching, you'll see that I tried to show you how I did my French braid, but given that this is my first video, it doesn't turn out that way. So, we're just gonna go with what we have. Okay, so yeah, I'm doing my French braid. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's just, what you really want to do is just get the hair braided and making sure it's not tangled as you're braiding it. Because when if it's tangled as you're braiding it, undoing it it won't come out with the curl pattern that you want it to come out with. So you just want to make sure that the braids are nice and straight and everything's detangled. Make sure you're not like combining pieces of hair. Like you want to keep the 3 strands separate. And yeah, just braid as you go. And you can go ahead and like make sure everything's detangled. You can use the detangling comb like I did and just comb everything out. And yeah, that's basically how I start off my braid out for this hairstyle. I think I'll have like 6 braids. I don't really remember, but 5 to 6 braids is typically what I do for these type of braid outs. If I want a more tighter curl, I'll do smaller braids, but this one is just pretty standard. Yeah, there's my ends. So I like to make sure they're like curled and moisturized. And here you'll see me rinsing off my perm rod because I think it had other product on it, but yeah, whatever. So I'm rinsing off my perm rod, and now I'm going to basically just start from the bottom and curl it upward up until it reaches like my head. And then I'm gonna put the little top on the perm rod and just leave it like that. Yeah, so that's basically how the first braid looks. And this next one, it's just me parting it off and starting on my second one. Yeah. So I'm about to speed it up so we can get through the video. But it's basically just me following the same steps in my for my first braid. So I'm just detangling, and removing excess product and putting the coconut oil that I'm never gonna buy again, and putting the leave-in conditioner, making sure that's separated like I said, putting in the cream, making sure it's on my ends. And yeah, I'm gonna let you guys get through these speed clips. Alrighty. So I'm finishing the last braid, and now as you can see I'm done, and I am rinsing my hair off, and whoo child, them neck braids. But yeah, the outcome will be better than what it is now, just know that. So yeah, here we are. Here are the braids, straight neck backs, crooked parts and all. Curls gonna be popping tomorrow, that's all that matters. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Okay, so this is the finished look. I still haven't fluffed it out, but basically like everything is about the same type of texture. So we're gonna just fluff this out. It's still wet, so make sure you let your hair dry. Yeah, I need to make sure my hair is dry, but I feel like this is like a cool failed braid out, but we're gonna make it work because I gotta go to work today, so we shall see. Okay, so this is the finished product. I'm done. I did my edges and I fluffed it out to its best ability. Like, I feel like it's okay, like, for today and tomorrow, but what I'll say that I could have done different, I would have started earlier, so then my hair probably could have dried because the ends are still kind of damp. For all the braids, they were pretty damp, so yeah, I would just start earlier, sit in front of the fan a little longer probably, but other than that, I mean, it's okay, but it's definitely not my best braid out. But yeah, I thank you guys for watching and taking the time out to be here with me, and I'll see you on my next video.